the holler where the moonshine flows. We don't ask questions and nobody knows. Camouflage trucks and a pack of dogs. We run these woods like a shadow in the fog. Got cousins in the hills, uncles in the game. Ain't no suits, just boots and backwoods fame. We fix what's broke with duct tape and pride, but don't cross the line, cause we never let it slide. Redneck Mafia, we live by the code. Outlaws riding down a dirt road. Whiskey in the jar, sawed off in the back. You mess with one, we all attack. Ain't no boss man, just blood and trust. We keep it in the family and God we trust. From the swamp to the ridge, we're the law of the land. The Redneck Mafia, taking a stand. Got a buddy down south, makes the finest shine. Another up north, running moonshine lines. If the law comes knocking, they don't get far. We know these woods like we know our scars. Barbecue smoke in a poker hand, sipping from a jar with a loaded plan. We keep it quiet, but our roots run deep. Say the wrong thing and you won't get sleep. Redneck Mafia, we live by the code. Outlaws riding down a dirt road. Whiskey in the jar, sawed off in the back. You mess with one, we all attack. Ain't no boss man, just blood and trust. We keep it in the family and God we trust. From the swamp to the ridge, we're the law of the land. The Redneck Mafia, taking a stand. It ain't about trouble, it's about respect. We protect our own, don't forget. A brother's word, a sister's pride. We stand together side by side. Redneck Mafia, hearts made of steel. Country justice, we keep it real. No black ties, just rebel pride. Living free with the woods is our guide. Ain't no boss man, just blood and trust. We keep it in the family and God we trust. If you don't get it, you never will. Redneck Mafia, strong still.
Hello, Jen. How are you doing?
Mafia, how are you tonight?
I'm good. Hello, Mr. Native. How are you doing today, sir? Don't get frustrated and upset. We're okay.
We're good, we're good. Other than me stubbing my toe
I
tonight,
get
we're
you.
good.
I get you, Native. Don't worry about it. Don't let it get to you.
Yeah, it's not worth it. And that's not worth, none of that's worth it. It's really not. Gotta stay happy and positive.
We'll just be a happy-go-lucky crew. Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll keep with our stuff. We'll
You
let
want to tell
Georgie
them what
down.
we're talking about tonight?
We'll let Georgie and Coop talk about their stuff. We'll just have a good old time over here. This is the party channel.
Yes, yes.
We'll be all right. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Those are just sitting there just lurking. Hello. Not saying
Hello to anybody
anything.
lurking out there.
Hi.
Welcome in,
It's
Chris.
me. What up, Chris? Then let purple. How about purple haze instead, Chris?
Oh, purple haze sounds better.
I think that's what he meant. I think that's what he meant. Purple haze.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking that
How you?
herb, Mr. Chris.
That's good. That's good.
Let's let it go, buddy.
I'm doing good. How are you, heroes?
I'm not doing bad, Chris. How you doing, buddy? How you feeling today? Yeah, I thought
And
you
he
meant
did
haze.
mean purple haze, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I thought he meant.
Have you been smoking
But that could be a new
some of that
strand.
tonight, heroes?
Of course, it could be a new strand, purple gaze.
Could be. Could be. Oh, new ones
I need
every
to talk.
day.
I need to talk to my dispensary people.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if they grow it there or if they just sell it. Mama Coop,
I'm a
how you
coop.
doing? All right, Miss Jen, you entertain for a few minutes. I'm going inside.
They're all rolling it. Alrighty, I got you. So they don't mix good together, huh, heroes? That's not good. I'm sorry. How are you tonight, Mama Coop? Love you guys. Glad to see you all in here tonight. So I'm on the opposite side now. I'm getting bounced around again.
Bouncy time.
Bounce around time.
Told you bouncy time.
Yep. I'm getting bounced around again. I'm used to it now, though.
Yes, yes, Mama Coop. Your co-host is in the chat.
Yep. And they work good together.
They do. Well,
They bounce
honestly
off each other very well.
they together as good as Georgie and Coop.
They do. They really, really do.
You know, they actually play off each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean that in any other way, Mama Coop or Chris.
It's not in a
should
bad
specify to
way. It's in a
Chris.
good way.
I should specify to Chris.
Hopefully you guys like our live streams. I can't yet, Mama Coop. I don't have my 50 subscribers. So I can't
You're
stream
very
on my
welcome, Mama
channel
Coop.
yet.
All right, guys. Look, if you haven't
Mhm.
subscribed to Lady Jen or Jen Thunder, go over there and find the channel. I don't have it with me right now. Chris, do you have Lady Jen's channel? If you do, go ahead and put in the
Yes,
chat
he
for me,
does.
please.
Chris has it.
Okay, go ahead and put in the chat for me, please, Mr. Chris. I appreciate it very much. Let's get Miss Jen to 50 subscribers.
So then I can actually put it
So she
dual
actually
channel.
Yes, Native, I do. But I don't think Native is old enough to remember Perfect Strangers. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, Chris.
And for those ones in here, I only see a few that I know. Go over to my channel, Redneck Mafia, and give me subscribe there. And if you like what you see in the videos, go ahead and give me a like and a sub while you're at it. I know you're fast, Chris.
Chris is very quick with it. Thank you, Native.
Thanks, Nate. Appreciate it, buddy. Did you read Mama Coops?
Yeah, she'll work with me with it.
Yeah.
Thank you. That'd be.
You got a screw internet, sounds like today.
Huh?
It's like you got a screw internet today. Storm's coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta wake we have a bad storm coming in.
Yeah.
So if I get kicked off, you'll know why. If I just go,
And then I'll be all alone. That's not a good thing.
why.
Me being unsupervised, nope.
Nope, not allowed.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that, Native. I can see that 100%.
That'd be awesome.
We'll get you up there. I see Paul put you in Georgie's chat this morning.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with my nephew. He was getting a new cast this morning.
Ah.
And now we have to do surgery.
Native has got to come here first.
That ought to be fun.
Uh-huh. Got to come Arizona first. We ain't about as bad as you do.
It's been raining here for like the last 3 days. I can actually hear the thunder off in the distance.
I know you can, Chris. I know you can, buddy. But we got enough in here. Let me kick it over. Let me find her. Find what I'm looking for.
Oh, you're looking. Okay, I know what you're looking up. I have my Wikipedia open.
Go to here. Come on, Slowpoke.
Oh, yes, I did too. I did too, Native. I did too. I loved those. Oh, that's the one I was on earlier. So we're going to go backwards. So I'm on the same one. Where'd it go?
Okay. As we start here, everybody knows that General Motors is an American corporation that was the world's largest motor vehicle manufacturer for much of the 20th century and early 21st century. It operates manufacturing, assembly plants, and distribution centers throughout the United States and Canada, and many other countries. The company's major products include automobiles and trucks, automotive components and engines, and it is also engaged in financial services at GM's headquarters in Detroit. And I'll pull a picture of that up in a little bit. Under the leadership of William C. Durant, the General Motors Company was founded in 1908 to several motor car companies, including Buick, Oldsmobile, Pontiac, Oakland, Buick, Oldsmobile, Cadillac, Oakland, later turned to Pontiac, Ewing. I don't know what Ewing is. Marquette and other autos as well as Reliance and trucks. GM introduced the electric self-starter commercially in its 1912 Cadillac. And this innovation soon made the hand crank obsolete. GM remained based in Detroit, and it's incorporated and named General Motors Corporation, aka in 1960, the Chevy Auto Company in 1918, and the Fisher Body Corporation, and Frigidaire joined in 1919, in 1979. Durant was forced out of the company in 1920 and was succeeded by Alfred P. Sloan Jr., who was president from 1923 to 37, and then as chairman of the board of directors from 37 to 56. Sloan recognized GM from a sprawling, collection of business units into a single enterprise, resulting in 5 main automobile divisions: Cadillac, Buick, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, and Chevy. Activities of which were basically consolidated by a central corporate office equipment. The large financial staffs, the various operating divisions, a degree of autonomy within a framework overall. So that's GM in a nutshell. By 1929, and this I did know, 1929, General Motors had surpassed the Ford Motor Company to become the leading American passenger car manufacturer. Because in 1929, as you remember from Jen, Model T. They sold Model T in 29. And they surpassed them because
that's right.
They were doing the innovations on them. They were going what the consumer wanted. And had overseas operations, including Vexall from England in 1925, Adam Opel from Germany in 1929, and a Holden of Australia in 1931. The yellow truck and coach manufacturing, now GMC Truck and Coach Division, in 1925, was among the new American divisions and subsidiaries established in 1931. GM became the world's largest manufacturer of motor vehicles. By 1941, it was making 4% of all the cars in the United States, and it became one of the largest industry corporate world. General Motors grew along with the American economy in the 1950s and 60s, and continued to hold the 40 to 45% total U.S. automotive 1906, it bought Electric Data System Corporation, a large data processing company, in 1984, and acquired huge. They did what? Really? Okay. Acquired the Huge Aircraft Company, a maker of weapon systems and communication satellites in 1996. Along with other U.S. automotive manufacturers, the company faced increasingly several competitions from Japan automakers in the 70s and 80s. In 1984, GM began a new automotive division, Saturn, that was used highly automated plants to produce subcompact cars to compete with Japan imports. While
Hey,
GM
sweet pie.
modernized, hey sweet fly, how you doing, sweetheart? Modernized
Sorry, I didn't mean to
efforts.
interrupt you. I just seen it.
You're fine. You're fine. That's what you're on that side for. That's what you're on that side for, Jen. YMC modernized efforts showed some success. Heavy law in the early 90s forced the company to close many plants to reduce force by tens of thousands. Other automakers, however, GM made a robust recovery by the middle of the decade and turned its focus to automotive businesses. It sold electric data systems in 1996, and in 1997, it sold the defense units of Huge Electronics to the, I don't know who that company was, I never heard of them, thus leaving the computer service and defense aerospace fields in order to concentrate on its automotive businesses. General Motors became the sole owner of Saab Automobile AB in 2000. By the early 21st century, GM had equal shares in a number of other car companies, including Fiat, Isuzu, Fuji Heavy Industries, Subaru, and Suzuki. I didn't know they had Suzuki. In 2004, however,
I didn't know that either.
it discontinued the Oldsmobile brand. 4 years later, GM was surpassed by Toyota Motor Company and the world's largest automaker. During this time, GM also sought to decrease its financial services holdings through various deals concerning General Motors Corporation, or GMAC. Got rid of GMAC, I didn't know that. And its related divisions. GMAC had been founded in 1919 to finance and insure installment sales of GM products, and had later extended into other businesses. In 2006, GM sold 51% stake in GMAC to Cybers Capital Management. The GMAC later was renamed to Allied Financial. In addition, GMAC mortgage and real estate units were sold. All right, what's up with that history? Not as up to 11.
Sorry, I'm laughing, but Chris wrote something in chat, and I'm trying not to laugh my butt off.
Well, of course he did. Yeah, right there, Chris. You need to knock that off, buddy. Chris. Don't know about you, sir. Here, let me see if I can fix that cutout problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say you kept cutting out a little bit. I don't know if I didn't know if it's your side or my side.
No, I think it's probably my side.
I don't know. There it goes again.
I actually moved the mic up.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
better?
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
I got it fixed there, Chris, I think, this time. Let's see.
Yeah, you just
We'll
cut
go
out
there and see
again.
if that happens. See if that fixes anymore. If not, I'm going to be new mic
Yeah, it's
time.
like every other couple words you cut out.
I think it's restream because George is known to do the same thing.
It's got to be. Am I
Because
cutting out
George is
you
in,
guys, or is it just him?
well, you're probably, if you are cutting out, you're cutting out because of your internet.
Yeah, because my internet's messing up. I can hit the storm in this distance. But
Sorry, guys, even a copy here.
I'm hoping it lasts for us. You're fine. You're
Well,
not hacking up along like some.
yes, I know. But no, I didn't. I mean, see, I thought GM had Pontiac already, but they just renamed it.
They renamed Pontiac, or
Pontiac,
Pontiac?
yeah,
I mean, or what was it
yeah,
prior to being
because
Pontiac?
Oakland,
Oh, really?
yeah,
That I didn't know that
I forgot.
part.
I forgot it was Old Man Oakland, not Old Man Pontiac.
Ah, okay. I didn't know
But
that.
did you know that John DeLorean was like a bigwig in GM?
You cut out again. I didn't catch that last.
I said, did you know that John DeLorean was part of GM? He was a
No, I
bigwig in a
didn't.
Pontiac division. Yep, he was a bigwig in a Pontiac division. He was the
I
one
did
that
not know that.
he's the one that actually got and did the GTO.
Nice.
He got the GTO
I did
up.
not know any of that.
Yeah,
He's
because
the one who got it up and running.
at the time, GM had a rule. This is before the muscle car era, but GM had a rule: 1 cubic inch per weight, I believe it was. Magic, how we doing, sweetheart? I didn't see you come in there. I'm
Hi,
sorry.
Magic.
Well, I
I know
couldn't
I
see. I was
didn't
reading.
either.
I was
No, she
reading.
just
So
came in.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she just got on as we started to stopped reading. You were fixing your mic, or
Okay.
trying to fix the glitch.
Yeah, try to pick something. But yeah, GM had a rule: 1 cubic inch per weight. So it couldn't exceed over, I think, 350 cubic inches.
Hmm.
And then DeLorean found a way around it.
Yeah, I didn't listen to him.
But no, DeLorean found a way around it. And then the next year, the GTO was its own brand.
Now, GM mainly does trucks now, though, don't they?
No,
For them.
GM's got trucks, cars, because they still got Buick, they still got Chevy, and they still got GMC. But GMC's the one that does just the trucks and SUVs.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, 'cause it
GMC's are
says it. Yeah, because I had read something about that. Yeah.
basically their truck division.
Yeah,
But
because it says what's happening in 2020. It says that they do the SUVs. Yep.
yeah, so I do SUVs and trucks. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a new mic. That's all right.
Yeah.
I need to get a boom mic
cutting
anyway.
out a lot.
I need to get a boom mic or a bigger mic.
The boom mics, those are like what Coop and them all have.
Coop and Georgia have, yeah. And that's what a lot of the ones on here have too. A lot of podcasters and stuff.
Yeah, I noticed they all have those special mics. My sons even and my nephew for their gaming.
Yeah. So
it's probably what I'll get
I'm in
once
a
I
little
build
small area.
once my son builds it.
I'm in a little small area, so I'm in a corner of my room. And it just...
I'm gonna set up my third bedroom as my office.
Well, what I gotta do is I gotta get off my lazy ass and clean this room. Maybe. I'm about to try to figure something out and rearrange it again. Actually, what I should... I know what I need to do. I need to build my desk. Need to build my desk.
That'd be... Are you scratch or are you gonna... Because you're good with the woodworking, so you're gonna do it like from
I'll build
scratch?
my own. It's cheaper. It's cheaper.
Yeah,
It's way cheaper.
it is a lot cheaper to do it that way, right?
I found one I liked at Office Max, and it was on an inexpensive side. It was still almost $200.
Jeez. Everything's so expensive nowadays. It's ludicrous.
And I think I can build one for $50.
That's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
So
I gotta build some more shelving units. You know, the something I did read though today that I didn't know about General Motors. I don't know if you... I'm pretty sure you already knew. And it just sounded kind of odd, and I never knew it. Is that they dead at one point and filed bankruptcy?
Yep, Chapter 11. Wait.
Yeah, it was like $150 billion or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, the thing is in 08, that was the start of the recession.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
What's really expensive, Madge? All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I got a potty break.
Okay. So how are you tonight, Meg? I hope everyone's doing good this week so far. I know it's only Tuesday. Hope you all had a safe and happy weekend. Whew, sorry about that. I did not mean to yawn. Yeah, cost of everything it's really expensive. I watched something earlier today too that was saying stuff about that. Oh, okay, Heroes. Yeah, he's gonna get a bigger one. If we're both breaking up, then that means mine could be my internet because I have a storm coming in. But it might just be restream. If we're both breaking up, it could be the restream. Yeah, prices are going up everywhere here. Oh, it's just crazy. Very, very crazy. So, how's the new job going, Mag? Yeah, the prices are going up where you are too as well, Heroes. Yeah, I don't know if it's Restream or if it's my weather coming in, which I'm hoping it kind of holds out before it fully gets here, but we shall see. I'm hoping it's just Restream though, because Redneck's breaking up as well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Heroes. You guys have an issue with Restream earlier today? At all? I'm sorry, Mag. I really am sorry. Girl. DM me and I'll get to you. I'll DM you when I get off the live. Thank you, Heroes. Appreciate it. I'm glad you could make it in, Mag.
All right, Chris.
Welcome back, Redneck.
Yeah.
And it's not just you breaking up. I am too, evidently. So
It's the
I'm
same thing
wondering
that Georgie's in.
if it's Restream.
It's Restream. It's doing the same thing that Coots and Georgie does.
Yeah. And Hero said he'll be back.
Yeah.
He had to go do something and he'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, Magic. It's Sir Restream. They keep breaking up.
They need to do something about Restream.
I know they do.
You know, they make you pay enough for it.
Actually, let's see something. Tim.
Well, welcome in, Tim.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, Tim.
He says it's the users.
All right, Tim.
Here
I
comes
ain't touching
trouble.
crap. I ain't touching crap. It's staying right here. I ain't moving nothing. It's the user. It's the technology.
Yes, it is.
Oh Lord have mercy.
It's the boomer thing going on over here.
It ain't the. You see, you guys keep calling. Georgie calls us that. We're not boomers. We're Gen X. We were raised by boomers.
Oh, we're Gen X's, right? Yes, yes. We're raised by boomers and we're Gen X's. That's what we are.
We're the forgotten generation.
Yes, yes, 100%.
was to a point that's trying to wake up a sleeping
Agreed.
giant. Just blame magic. I'm not gonna blame magic.
So tonight's hashtag blame magic.
Oh, is it?
I'll be right back. My
Okay.
turn to go. You know where?
Yes. So tonight's hashtag is blame magic. Gotcha. Or is it blame Tim? Which one? No. I got a better hashtag, guys. Hashtag blame Chris. Pepsi generation, you damn right. It's always Chris's fault. Always blame Chris. Well, why did I turn that way? But so, other than earlier, Mr. Tim, how was your day? And Sweet Fly, how was yours? And I'll talk to Miss Magix later. No, Magic, not going to blame you, darling. It's hashtag blame Chris. Good. Go ahead, Tim.
Yes. Hashtag blame Chris.
Yes. You're doing
Hey, Magic,
fine.
and you know you
Magic,
can.
you can. Message me after the stream, girl. We'll talk.
Exactly. Same here.
You'll be in bed after the stream, but
Yeah, true. We got off last night, right? I went in, I got off, I shut my computer, I laid down, and out cold I went.
I bet. I'm still up for about another couple hours. But
see, normally I'm usually sleeping by 10, maybe 11. It depends.
okay, after this particular day, let's do something. Let's do something fun.
All right. We can do that. What do you want to do?
You will see.
Awesome.
How about we do the history of this particular gentleman?
All right. Sounds like ooh, Jack Daniels. Sounds like
The early life of Jasper Daniel.
could you?
The Jack Daniels brand's official website suggests that its founder, Jasper Newton Jack Daniel, was born in 1850. His tombstone bears that date. It says his expected birth date is unknown. The company website says a summary to celebrate his birthday in September, according to Tennessee State Library website in 2013. Records list his birthday as September 5th, 1846. It maintains that the 1850 birth date seems impossible and his mother died in 1847. Yeah, that would kind of put a damper on things, wouldn't it? It says he was born in 1850, but his mom died in 1847.
That's
Would
what
put
I
a damper
thought
on
he
something.
was. He was born 18. Hold on.
Well, no. If he was born in 1850,
Yeah.
okay, but it states that
Okay.
his mother died in 1847. So it had to be 1846. The biography
Had
of
to
the
have
Bloody
been.
Whiskey, The Life and Times of Jack Daniel. His investigation showed that Daniel was born. See, this guy don't know how he's talking about. In January 1849. Well, if mom died in 1847, how can he even be born in 1849?
That's
Based on Jack
what I'm
Daniel's
trying to think
diary,
of.
censor, and the date of the death of Jack's mother. Jack was the youngest of 10 children, born to his mother, Lucida Cook Daniel, and father Calloway Daniel. Through Lucida's death, his father remarried and 3 more children. Calloway Daniel's father, Joseph Job Daniel, and immigrated from Wales to the United States with his Scottish wife, the former Elizabeth Callowell. Jack Daniel's ancestry included English and Scotsman. Okay, here we go. The career.
Oh.
We'll just skip all the rest of this part. As a teenager, Daniel was taken in by Dan Call, a local lay preacher and moonshine distiller. He began learning the distilling trade from Call, his master distiller, Nathan Nearest Green. Weird. An enslaved African American man. Green was known and specialized in Lincoln County progress, whatever, and a distilling process that filters the whiskey through sugar maple charcoal. This process created the distinction between bourbon and the Tennessee whiskey known today. While under Green as an apprentice, Daniel was taught Lincoln County process. Green continued to work with Cal after the emancipation. We're probably going to explain to Chris what emancipation is when I get done. In 1875, on receiving an inheritance from his father's estate, following a long, despite this fight with the siblings, Daniel founded a legal, registered distilling business with Call. He took over the distillery shortly after when Call quit for religious reasons. The brand label on the product says EST and Reg in 1876, but his biography has stated the official registration documents asserted that business was not established until 1875. After taking over the distillery in 1884, Daniel purchased the holler and land where the distillery is located. By the 1880s, Jack Daniels was one of 15 distillers still operating in Moore County, and the second most productive behind Tom Eaton's distillery. He began using square-shaped bottles intended to convey a sense of fairness in 1897. According to Daniel's biography, The origin of the old number 7 brand name was a number assigned to Daniels Distillery by the government registration. He was forced to change the registration number when the federal government withdrew the distact and became number 16. In distact 5 instead of number 7. In distract 4, however, he continued to use the original number as a brand name, since the brand reputation had already been established. An entire different explanation is given in the 1967 book Jack Daniel's Legacy, which states that the name was chosen in 1887 after a visit to a merchant friend who had built a chain of 7 stores. See, that's why people need to read and look up what they need to look up and research everything. Jack had a surge in popularity after the whiskey received a gold medal in the finest whiskey at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. However, this local reputation began to suffer as the temperance movement began gaining strength in Tennessee. Jack Daniel never married and did not have any children. He took his nephews under his wing, one of whom was Lima Metlow, who died in 1847. In failing health, Jack Daniels gave the distillery to Motlow and another nephew in 1907. Tennessee passed a state prohibition law in 1910, effectively banning the legal distillation of Jack Daniels within the state. Mello challenged the law in a test case that eventually worked its way to Tennessee Supreme Court. The court upheld the law as constitutional. 1911, Daniel died from blood poisoning. An oft-told tale is the infection began in one of his toes, which Daniel injured one early morning at work by kicking a safe in anger when he could not get it open. He was said to always have trouble remembering the combination. That's funny. So see, that is right.
That's funny.
That was right. Excuse me, folks.
That's pretty cool. So Jack Daniels never married?
Never married. He gave it to his nephews. And it was
And they
true how he
started
died.
going till today.
That was how he died then.
Yeah.
Because I heard that he died from kicking a safe.
You cut out that part.
I said, everybody that I've talked to and looked up to, or not looked up, but talked to and researched, it said Jack Daniels died from kicking a safe.
Really?
Kicking his safe. Yes. He died from kicking his safe. He got a broken toe from kicking it.
And he couldn't remember the combination.
Couldn't remember the combination, but he got a broken toe by kicking it. And it was blood poisoning that actually did it.
Oh, geez. Easy.
But you got to think, back then they didn't know nothing really about medical. They have
No, they didn't back in
penicillin
those days.
They have penicillin back then.
Mm-hmm. They didn't have the
So,
medicine we have nowadays.
well, see, but the thing is, penicillin just came. Really, penicillin just came in, like in the late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah, I don't even think they don't really use penicillin anymore, do they?
Not really. They do sometimes, depending on what it is. But now I'm just feeding you with pills.
Yeah. I like my wine too. Not much of a beer person, but I do like my wine.
Well, I'm a
And yes,
whiskey and
whiskey
beer
is
guy.
very good out here.
I'm a whiskey and beer guy. I've got 1, 2, 3 bottles of whiskey, 1 bottle of vodka.
Nice.
But the one
I have
bottle of
a
vodka,
bottle of house.
the one bottle of vodka is made by a company called Soda Jerk, and they make an orange cream.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And if you mix it with an orange soda or like an orange drink, I mixed it with orange
Mm,
soda, and it was way better than like
really?
it was that citrus drink Celsius.
I'm not much of a drinker, but that sounds really good.
Well, the thing is you can't taste it.
Really? That's
No,
scary.
very, very. And then I got my one Jack, which I didn't get more Jack. Then I got my one Jack. There's a single barrel proof, which means it's
Oof.
131% alcohol.
Holy moly. That's a lot of alcohol.
Yes. So
My
it's
brother was a Jack
131 proof.
drinker.
It's 131 proof. The soda jerk is 70. The Cava, I didn't really like Travelers that much. I think it's 80, and Pendleton, I think, is also 80, 80 or 90. And I'm not really big
Mm-hmm.
on. Not really big on Pendleton. I mean, it'd be a good mixer. But I
Mm-hmm.
think the party that I'm going to go to in June, I think I'm going to, because my friend has these themes for her parties, and they're all
Yeah.
glow in the dark. And this was a glow in the dark party.
Nice.
So I do believe I might bring the vodka with me. And my beer, of course.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, sweet fly. You're a wine girl with me.
Ooh, that's sorry.
Yeah, Jack has a habit of sending some people places they shouldn't go and make
Not
them
Jack.
do things they shouldn't do either.
Me and Jack have a very nice understanding. Very nice. He don't bother me. I don't bother him. I drink him all I want, and he don't bother me. It's an understanding me and Jack have.
I
All right.
wish. I like Malibu rum. Malibu coconut rum.
All right. I need to mute him. I'm going.
Switch.
All right. Just give me 2 of me for a second.
Okay, you're good. I'm getting bounced around again, guys. I'm used to it though. It's fun. It's loads and loads of fun. See, I got bounced around again. So how was your day today, sweet fly? Oh, I'm sorry, sweet fly. That's not good. Hi, Mr. Coop. How are you today, Coop? I hope you got some sleep. We were just talking about Jack Daniels, Mr. Coop.
What up, Mr. Coop? You
Yep,
know,
Mr. Coop came to.
um, if he wants, hey, Coop, you want to jump in for a minute or two? If we do, can you send him a link, Jen?
I can send the link to him.
Because if I do, the phone will go bye-bye.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I got you, Coop. Mm-hmm. I added it to my clipboard, right? Copy link.
Yeah, I mean, I do once in a while,
I got
Chris,
you,
but
Coop. I'm coming. It is sent to Mr. Coop.
all right, Coop. I just thought I sent it to you because you wanted it. No big deal. If you don't want to, I understand. You got stuff going on.
Oh, hi, Georgie. Blame Redneck.
Not hashtag blame redneck, it's hashtag blame Chris. We established that already. We established that from the beginning, Georgie. There's a hashtag blame Chris.
Yes. Uh, Georgie, check your DMs.
I already did it to her anyway. I did it before we even
Oh,
started.
you did too? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if you
I,
had sent it yet or not. So,
I actually sent it to her just after I sent it to you.
oh, good, good.
If she wanted it.
How?
Georgie. No, Chris, it's hashtag blame. It's hashtag blame Chris.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, and we don't know why we're cutting out. Georgie says we're cutting out something fierce.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand why either.
I don't know if it's my side or your side, or it could be both.
I have no clue.
Let me, let me try something here because you've come out and come back in, and hold on, let me go out and come right back. Give me 2 seconds, see if this helps. Hold on.
Oh, I'm unsupervised. That's not good.
I'm back. Maybe that helps. I don't know.
I don't know if it'll help or not. I mean, I'm doing
The
both
mic
of them,
being
George. I got
glitch.
one on my phone and one on the computer. The computer's doing the same thing. So I don't know.
So it's got to be restream then. If it's doing it on your phone and your computer, it's got to be
Yeah.
restream.
Georgie, if you want to come up, hon, it's in your DMs, ma'am.
Yep. He sent it to you, and I did.
I have no clue.
What about
No red. No rednecks were hurt during the stream at all.
Oh, Jesus.
I agree, Chris. No heroes and no Vikings and no gremlins were hurt during this stream.
No, they were not.
No, we will not be hurt this stream. Rednecks and Vikings
No,
and
we will
gremlins will not be
not.
hurt this stream.
Nope, nobody gets hurt during our streams, I promise.
Nope.
Nope. Good vibes, happy vibes. So, did you get that second sign done?
Yep. It's done sitting and drying. Let me get it before I go back in.
I hate the
Oh, I love the rain.
I see you. I see a redneck. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. That is so good. You do a wonderful job, signs.
That's the one for her mom.
You really do. That's the one for the mom?
Yep. That was already turned in. To our little Spitfire.
Nice.
My little gremlin. Actually,
They're gonna love it.
rephrase that. Queen gremlin.
She's gonna love it. Gremlin's gonna love it.
No. That one's going to the mother of Hartley. The other one is turned into Queen Gremlin. And the reason why I say she's Queen Gremlin, she's 72 years old.
Oh, that gremlin. All right. Okay. Now I got
Yes, that Gremlin. 72 years old and about 5 foot. 5 foot nothing. And got more energy than a toddler.
nice.
I've never seen an old woman like that have that much energy. I don't know how she does it. During our car show season is during the fall and winter and spring. Okay, that's our car show. Our car show season. Because it's just too hot in summer. We still have them, but it's just too hot in summer. And that woman, she took a break. She stepped down a little bit this year. She still was doing between 3 and 4 shows a week. She do one on Wednesdays,
That's not.
sometimes two on Saturdays, and sometimes one on Sundays. If not more, and still work. And still run her printing business.
Jeez.
Plus, on top of that, making shirts for all the different car
Okay.
shows. And making shirts for other people.
That is awesome.
So,
that takes a lot of work.
and she has 2 cars.
I give her a lot of credit.
That is a busy, busy woman. Because right now she's doing the awards, the dash plaques, and I believe the shirts for Harley. For the show this weekend. And she's doing all that for free.
That's awesome.
She's doing all that pro bono. And yes, Georgie and Coop, I really mean pro bono. And everybody that in here with that chat, everybody in here with that chat, yes, she really does that pro bono. She's not asking for nothing. She's not like a certain person we talk about.
Yep, she's not like someone we all know.
For which one, Georgie? Who are you talking about? You talking about Mr. Jack?
I think that's what she might be talking about. Because remember we were saying earlier about conflicted. The dates were conflicted.
Oh. Yeah, that's
like,
that's a little weird.
Born
1850 when she died in 1847.
Mm-hmm. But she said there's a fire and then the
Yeah, that was part of it. I remember that.
And that's why the conflict.
I'm reading about that. Well, the only thing I can think of is if she died in 1847, he was born in 1846. That makes more sense. I already have. I've already read it, Georgie.
I wish I could. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went in and did a whole reading. That would be cool to take a tour of that.
And I want to take the Angel tour. Which is the best tour to take.
Is it?
Yeah. Because then you walk through the distillery itself, but as you're walking out to go to another part of the distillery, you walk by their charcoal making facility, or part of it, and they have what they call starter whiskey, which is 160 proof.
Oh, geez.
So, yeah. I can't believe it's still on the original property. That's cool.
I know.
Yeah, Georgie.
That is awesome. Died from kicking his safe.
1911, yeah. from kicking his safe because he can never remember the combination. Daniels. Which, if you think about it, Georgie, back then it kind of was. I mean, it could happen because they didn't really have the kind of medicine we have now, like the penicillin type stuff.
The only antibiotic my husband will take is penicillin.
Okay, back inside I go.
You gotta go back in now.
Yep.
Switching over. It's still family owned to this day, which is awesome. And I remember seeing something about 100 and some odd barrels.
And he was never married either.
Nope. And it says Black Label Tennessee whiskey sold 12.9 million 9-liter cases in 2017.
Yep.
Other brand variations such as Tennessee Honey, Tennessee Apple, Gentleman Jack, Tennessee Fire, and Ready to Drink RTD products brought the total to more than 16.1 million equivalent adjusted cases for the entire Jack Daniel's family of the brand.
And he left the business to his nephews.
Mm-hmm.
There she is.
She's in
Georgie.
There's
Georgie.
Georgie. There's my sister.
And can't hear Georgie.
Nope. She muted again. Can't hear you.
She ain't talking. I don't see her thing moving.
Nope.
Oh, now.
There you are.
There we go.
Georgie. There's a Georgie.
Welcome.
That's not true, Jack. You're a liar!
You got buttons.
I got buttons, and that's why I was muted. His toe wasn't broken. He cut it on the safe when he kicked the safe. Yeah, he had a bad cut on his big toe.
From kicking the safe.
From kicking the safe, and from what the history at Lynchburg says, he refused to get medical treatment.
Oh, okay.
Really?
It's not that they didn't have it; he refused it.
Well, that sounds like Jack. He was.
So it got infected, and he died from blood poisoning. Yes.
But the funny thing is, the reason
that safe that he kicked is still in the same room it was in the day he kicked it.
Yep.
It still sits in the same place to this day.
And the reason why he kicked it is because he forgot. He constantly forgot the combination.
Yeah, he forgot the combination and he couldn't get it open and he got pissed off.
Well, from what I read and everything else, Jack was not a very nice man anyway.
Actually, he was.
Was he?
Yes.
Everybody said he had a real bad temper.
He had a temper, but hell, what man didn't back then?
And
that is
what man don't.
I always heard
what man doesn't to this day?
And I'll pretty much tell you, he can be in a gremlin crew because he was about that tall.
Yeah.
I think he was only
He
like 4'10".
wasn't he was very, very short.
I think it was 4'10" or 5 foot, something like that.
He was 5 foot.
Is he 5 foot?
Yeah, he was a very short man. He was the youngest of 10 children.
Yep. But yeah, I was reading the Wikipedia thing on him, and he said he was born in 1850, but his mom died in 1847.
Well, that's what I was saying in the chat.
Oh, I know.
There was a fire in the courthouse, so the documents were lost. And that's why I was fussing in the chat. Don't go off Wikipedia anyway.
Well, it said his mom died in 1846. He said he was born in September.
He was
46.
born 1849. She died the same year. Well, he was a toddler when she died. He was born in 1849.
Okay.
She died in 1850.
Okay.
From that's still a conflicting thing though.
Well,
because up in that what you was reading on Wikipedia, it said that it was believed to be from, if he's the youngest of 10 children and she died when he was a toddler, then how would it have been complications from childbirth?
Right.
Wikipedia doesn't make a lick of sense.
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't. They need to get
because he would have been a newborn. He would have been a newborn if it was from childbirth. But from what we were told, what they tell at the distillery when they do the tours is he didn't know his mom. He knew the other lady that his mom remarried, or his dad remarried as his mother. She raised him. And then he had 3 more siblings from her. He was the youngest of 10 from his biological mother and father. And then after his mother passed away, Redneck fell down. He remarried. Or his father remarried.
Yep, we're going to get
and had 3 more children. Yeah, of course he's going to toss us around. Chris!
So his father has a... Okay, now we
quit throwing me around, Redneck.
I know, really. Remember we said
like me and Jen were talking here, and you just come in and start tossing us around.
I lost connection on my computer, so I had to come outside.
Kind of figured. We said Redneck fell down.
Yep.
Redneck didn't fall down. Computer fell down
again. Fell down last night.
But yeah, that man was.
That's for throwing me around.
Oh, okay. Hold on, guys.
Ooh, that was loud.
Was it? Okay, now I know to turn it down.
Yeah, that one was really loud.
How about now?
That one is kind of loud still.
The better?
That's a little better, a little bit more.
I just think it's just that button. That's good, but
Fuck you! You fucking dick!
Gee, I wonder who that one was for.
All right.
Fuck
I
you!
know. Who
You
gave
fucking dick!
buttons?
She got her own
taught me
buttons.
how. But wait,
Okay, now which one of those two are for a certain person, Georgie?
Are you stupid?
Okay, which one of the three are?
That's not true, Jack. You're a liar!
you can answer your own question there.
You
So all three of
stupid!
them. Okay, so all of them. Gotcha.
You stupid!
I mean, that's stupid.
Fuck you! You
Nope.
fucking dick!
Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you very much.
I could say something to that button, but I'm not gonna.
Don't, hey, Georgie, don't you wish you
I'm
had
gonna
them
be
buttons on
nice.
TikTok?
Right?
Those buttons
buttons
would
would
be
work great on
hilarious on
TikTok.
TikTok. Oh, those buttons would be hilarious on TikTok.
Mm. So how have you been today, George?
Chilling.
Other than getting a little pissed off earlier today.
Good. Yeah, I saw that. I like the way that you made today.
That boy ain't right.
No, he's not.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
I am surprised right now. I'm no, I'm going to give her the fucking hint, but I don't care. I'm surprised she does not have a button for me. I know what the button would be. It'd be Boomhauer. I gave her the idea, Jen.
Mister, I have not
Yes, you
begun
did.
to project my anger onto you.
Oh, that one fits.
For him, yes.
Yeah,
For me,
it
no.
does.
Oh, you just wait. I'm working on it.
So I can see tomorrow morning. I come
She'll
in and
find
pick
one for all
Boomhauer.
of us. Trust me.
Ah, man, they gotta watch that friendly fire. Man, you gonna they gonna frag me like a dang old.
There you go.
Boom her.
Boomhauer.
Boomhauer.
Oh, I should have
Uh-oh.
searched King of the
What?
Hill earlier.
What'd you find King of the Hill
I'm
for?
sorry.
No.
Did I hurt your feelings, Stinky?
Yes.
I should have searched King of the Hill earlier.
I love King of the Hill.
So propane,
It is
propane accessories.
hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Don't let
I
Redneck
heard
get
that gas.
propane. I heard it
Just when
too.
I think
Don't
you've
worry
said the
now.
stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Perfect,
That's
Just
Georgie.
when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Perfect.
Can that be mine? Can that be mine?
No, that's for another certain person.
Oh yeah, that's true too. It benefits that person. If it's the same person I'm thinking of. Mm.
My computer lost
I wonder
connection.
where Jim is tonight.
Oh no. Georgie's down rabbit hole.
Georgie's on a rabbit right now. I was just saying the same thing. George is on the rabbit
Can y'all
hole.
guess what this one's about?
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Yep. Georgie, that one would be a good one for breaking news.
Yep.
Hold on.
Good
All right,
night,
Chris. Good night, buddy.
heroes. Love you. See you tomorrow.
Here you go.
I gotta raw dog this pickle and
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Okay, the
Only
combination. I know
you,
what the
Georgie.
combination for. I
Yep.
know what the combination is
Only
for.
you. Only you.
I gotta plug in.
Pickle taco.
Oh God. Them and their soundboards. They kill me every time.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back.
Oh my God. The combination. I know who the combination is for.
Me too. I had a feeling she was going with it when she did the first button. And then when she added the two, it confirmed it.
Georgie's done a rabbit hole of buttons.
Yep.
Oh, I found another one.
Oh.
I've come for your pickle.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Heroes and God sent down his pickle.
All right. I sent this one to Georgie earlier on Saturday. No, it was Saturday or Sunday.
I think it was Sunday was that picture. If it's the
So
picture
that
I'm thinking
loads
of,
the
it was
hell
on
up.
Sunday. Yep, that was on Sunday. Yep. And
The emotional support pickle.
Emotional support pickle.
Emotional support pickle.
I have an emotional support pickle.
We know this. I figured I'd buy one and send you one. So you have one there when he's not around.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm thinking about Georgie.
Exactly. When round she has that one.
Right.
Be right back.
No pickle flavor waffles, Chris. No. Ick. if you're watching this, you see how easy it is to mute the mic before you cough? You didn't pair yours, did you, George? I mean, you. Good night,
I
Chris.
can't pair.
You couldn't pair yours, could you?
No, 'cause you're
Yeah.
already live.
Once it's already going, you could. Yeah. So if you would, please, whoever is not subscribed to Jen Thunder, please go ahead and give her a subscribe and a like. And while you're at it, hit the like button on my end too. Why not?
Hit the like
And
and
also,
subscribe.
if you're not subscribed to Georgie already, go over to Georgie's Life Unfiltered and give her a sub. She would greatly appreciate it, and so would I.
And I as well.
Oh, Georgie, I got to hear Mr. Jen Thunder last night.
Oh yeah.
He took over.
Yeah,
took over.
He kicked me out of my computer and took on over. They were talking about cars. Even Jam's son kept elbowing her to get out of the way so he could see the pictures on the computer.
That was a fun stream last night.
It was fun. It was a blast.
And now it's going to be just as much fun because we have a gremlin in the house.
Yes, we do. I love our gremlin.
I love our gremlins.
Yes. We have quite a few of them. Soon to be more.
But we have evil ones. We have 2 evil gremlins.
Yep.
Well, when they get provoked. Other than that, they're both as nice as they can be.
Mm-hmm. Only one now.
We
You
only have
can't
one right
read,
now.
can you? Literally said shh.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. No, I can't read. I'm blind. That's why I said that other button's got to be for me. I didn't realize it was the private chat. True.
Did Chris leave?
Yes, Chris went to the Nightland.
He went to bed. He went to my Nightland.
Yeah, he said he was tired.
But then again, Chris is usually like another certain person, announces their departure, and then comes back 30 minutes later.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see.
What'd you find, Georgie?
Uh-oh. Do I want to know?
I'm fetching the demon.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I just seen that pop up.
Pitching a demon.
Yep.
Demon. He's funny.
I wish Zoe would come in here when Demon's in
Oh
here.
my
That would be hilarious.
JoJo
My
went to
wrist would be
bed.
hurting. I'd be laughing so much.
He sent me down a rabbit hole and then he went to bed.
Zoe did?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, God. What rabbit hole do you...
Oh my God. I have got to send y'all. Well, hang on. I sent it to you, Jen.
Yeah, I see it.
It's funny.
All right, I'll look at it. I'll look at it after, George. I can't look at the
Yeah, I
phone.
know.
Yeah,
It'll kick me.
that looks really hilarious. Yeah, that's gonna be.
Let me
That's gonna
just
be
say
good.
this: is it only a Zoe thing?
Okay, so it's a
Yep.
YouTube. It's called Bad Lip Reading.
Okay.
It's got Baby
You'll see.
Yoda on the front of it.
Yes, it has Yoda on the front of it. It's funny as fuck.
Okay. There used to be years ago. There used to be this TV show called Mad Movies, and everything they did, it was movies from like the 50s that they did too, even the 60s. But it's almost the same thing. But they would ad lib the whole movie. I wish I could find it again. It's hilarious.
I think it's funny when people do like lip singing and stuff, and they like their lips are completely off from what the words really are.
Yeah. Actually, I remember. I know it might be off now. But that lip syncing one with lip singing one with Hello Cool J.
Can only imagine.
Oh, it was hilarious. The one time the Chatham's took over. The whole hour-long show. No, hour and a half.
Jeez.
Oh, it was hilarious. Not I can't remember. It's not Chatham. Is it Chatham? Or Tatum? Tatum.
Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum.
Oh, I hear little man.
And you hear little man getting in trouble.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's nothing new. He wants to party here lately, and we're like, just go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed. We're done.
Good night. Go to sleep. We need sleep.
He didn't go to sleep till like 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
So that's why Georgie was kind of off this morning. Gotcha.
Me and Mr. Georgie has been in a mood all day because of it. Native!
There's
Come back,
Native again. He came back.
He's stalking me.
Native,
Yes,
quit
he
stalking
is.
Georgie.
Where's Wednesday? That's who we need. Where's your other stalker?
I love my Wednesday.
I do too. Where is she?
I don't know. I know the Texas area is having some severe storms today, so
They are.
Yeah,
What
we
I
had
hear,
a
yeah.
few too. Not much, Native.
What have you missed,
We're talking
Native?
about Jack.
What have you missed, Native? Hang on.
Mister, I have not begun to project my anger onto you.
We gotta find one for Native.
That boy ain't right.
There you go. That's it. That's one for Native.
That one just doesn't seem very loud.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings, Stinky?
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
She wasn't here when you first were in here, Native.
No, she just got in here not even 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, tops.
You mean I 186? You mean I 86 the spider
86.
this morning? I didn't 86 the spider. I made the husband 86 the spider.
Georgie's not
I've come for your pickle.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Fuck you! You fucking dick!
That boy ain't right. Mister, I have not begun.
Ah, man, they gotta watch that friendly fire. Man, you gonna live, they gonna frag me like a dang old.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid?
Another one for a certain person. That's the please.
Don't start on me tonight.
Start on me tonight. Too late.
Too
Are you
late, David.
Late.
Fuck you! You fucking dick!
All right. I need to get buttons now, I guess.
That's not true, Jack. You're a liar!
Do we have anybody named Jack?
Not,
And I mean, no, I'm not talking
now.
there. Okay. I was talking about in the cases or anything.
No, not that I know of.
I know we had
No,
one.
just-
I'm
Once-
not 2 feet off the ground, jackass. I'm 4 foot and 11 inches off the ground. Again.
Fuck you! You fucking dick!
Now you got her going.
Good job, Native.
Remember, Native, she's on no sleep.
And also, if she was a certain person's live today, so she's in more of a mood.
How's it
Yep, that
going?
too.
Does my voice sound different?
It does.
What do I sound
It
like?
does.
Kind of sounds like a chipmunk kid.
Native, you're a bitch.
I want buttons.
Coop fucked up.
Oh,
Yes,
Coop
he
fucked
did.
up.
that was awesome.
Okay.
I need
Do I
more
need-
voice changers.
Do I need to prepare my ribs for tomorrow morning?
Probably.
Okay.
Oh God.
What does this one sound like?
A robot.
Yep.
Yeah, loser.
Sounds like one of those commercials, kind of, with this singing. I forgot the name of the commercial, but there's one that has like that voice in it.
Like a Budweiser
Lisa
commercial.
sells crystal dicks.
Oh Lord.
Oh, God,
Lisa likes large crystal dicks.
No, we didn't do nothing. Coop create a monster.
Yes, he did. 100.
I should just say Coop unleashed the monster.
Native.
Oh, God.
You know, nice, a little bit like demons.
Oh,
Yeah.
native.
I like that voice.
Hey, Jen. Wanna go on a date? You tickle my pickle.
Georgie, I hate to say this to you, but you sound like demon.
Demon likes big dick.
Don't go there.
He likes it in the back door.
Yeah, now she's breading again.
Oh, God.
You need to find a grandma's voice.
She sounds like a cross right now from like a witch and a chipmunk put together. When she was laughing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You need to see if you can find you a gizmo voice.
Yes, yes.
Oh, native! Hey, Redneck.
What up, Georgie Gremlin?
You a bitch.
Nah, I'm not a bitch.
Oh my God. Why did we send her the link again?
You did it.
Because of this?
Oh my God. It's so true. Oh my God. It sounds like she's been sucking helium out of a balloon.
Helium.
So true.
Oh.
I just sucked a pickle.
Goofy create a monster.
Yeah. 100.
This is gonna be fun tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
I'm not missing tomorrow's
fire
stream.
me.
Now, Coop ain't gonna fire you.
Never.
If I come on stream sounding like this,
He's gonna die laughing.
pretty sure I'm fired.
Nah.
Oh God. Oh.
You come on a stream like that, Georgie, and you're gonna have the chat rolling.
Yeah, she is. She's got me rolling. She's dead. She's got you laughing. She's gonna have everybody dying.
Okay.
Oh God.
Looks like just for this time, I'm going to have to get up early and come to stream when it starts.
Yes, you are. The gnome. Georgie's not a gremlin according to Native. According to Native, she's a gnome. Georgie's a gnome now.
Coop, create a monster.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, he did. What's funny is these voices can't keep up with the southern accent.
Oh, yeah.
I talk too fast.
You got to talk real slow, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if Coop is still up or not, though.
Well, Native, go look in the mirror. Then you'll have something to laugh about.
Native, I'm going to tell you something. All from the heart, all from love, bud. Don't start picking on Georgie. Especially when she's got buttons.
I got the button.
If she got buttons, you're in trouble.
Hey, Coop!
Oh no! Hi, Coop!
Huh?
Coop, you create a monster, bud.
What's the matter?
Coop,
Hi, baby.
you did it, Coop.
What's a pretty bird? Yeah. He got stuck in the cage. He's a fat boy. I'm a pretty
Yes, you broke
boy.
me. Oh my God.
Coop, am I fired? Tough luck.
Actually,
You caught her.
Georgie, when you're talking that voice, you sound drunker now.
I know, right?
That is very true, Native.
Exactly, Native.
Pretty bird.
Coop might have said, I'm out of here.
Yeah, yep. He did. He's
Probably
like,
said,
see
fuck
y'all later.
what I create. And then left.
Yep. Wait till tomorrow morning. Coop, you'll find out.
Hello.
There,
Ooh,
Georgie.
I don't like that.
No.
Yeah, no.
How you doing?
I like that one though.
How you doing, baby?
Baby.
Hey, Jen.
Ooh, Tim's here. Yes, Georgie.
Oh, Jen. Let me get those digits.
Yes, Tim, she finally talking in a real voice.
Jennifer. They never call me Daddy.
I had to say I like that voice, right, Redneck?
Pretty much.
I just screwed myself. Oh, I love you, Georgie. Oh,
I know you're
God.
not native. I know that. That's why we pick on you. It's all from
Yeah.
love.
100% native.
Girl.
Georgie, Tim's in here.
Yes,
You could
Tim.
pick on Tim.
We finally found Georgie's real voice.
Hello, Tim. You want this pickle?
Oh, God.
Call me Big Papa.
Now all you need is Dennis.
Yes. Call me Daddy.
Nah. Maybe she's all right.
Put me in the corner. I
Now,
dare you.
and I'll be nice to Georgie.
She changed her name to Feral.
Oh no, that's the femoral one. Or feral. Sorry, that's the feral one.
Oh,
Has
jeez.
full. Hey, Jen. Let me take
Oh, God. Do I
you
want to know?
out. Listen to Daddy.
That's not. That's
Be
a.
my good girl.
That's the femoral gremlin.
That's so feral.
Fuck you!
I meant feral.
You fucking dick!
Hello. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
That's actually pretty
That's
good.
a good one.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know.
All right, native. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Me too.
I love you. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I like this one.
Yeah.
I don't think she has
native. No gummy.
Told you.
No, yummy. Yet.
Yet.
I have a birdie with a boo-boo.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Got his wing stuck in the cage door.
Ooh.
How'd he do that?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Hey, Jen, do you notice how slow she's got to talk?
Boy. Hey, native. How about you come over here, get down on my level, and say it to my face.
So he's saying that Americans get down on his knee.
Get on your knees, ho. Bet you won't catch me outside. How about that?
Let's go, Georgie.
Bless your heart.
Actually, I don't know how tall that is. I don't want to be on my knees to get to your level. I need to be a little bit taller.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to sit on your hind end. You're a
That's
giant.
what I was just gonna say.
Well, I knew I can't remember one girlfriend I had. I can't remember if she was 5 foot or 4'11". But I had to get down on my knees to kiss her. And then it's perfect height.
Come on. Up. Come on. Up. Good boy. Where's my baby? Pretty bird. Oh,
I'm 5'9".
You're
wait, 5'7".
average height. You're short. It's easier for your old ass to shrink than for me to grow. Dummy. He's a baby.
Actually, Georgie, I can make you grow. I can make you grow. Just pick you up, put you on his level. That way you can punch him.
I'd be taller than him by a foot.
I'm not 6'10".
Who's a good bird? You think I'm crazy, don't you? He's like, Mom, you've lost it.
Pretty much.
The birds almost. That's the key word. Almost. Not quite.
Oh my God.
Jenna has a echo. Echo.
Do I have an echo?
Echo.
Hold on. Is that better?
Yes. Is Tim still here? Tim. Go get Dennis. Goopy, goopy. Yeah, native. For now, you're old. Old people shrink.
I can say no to that.
Shh. Just go with it. You're on my side. Remember?
She is a deranged chipmunk.
I'm not a chipmunk. I'm a gremlin.
Gremlin.
Rude.
Okay, she's a deranged gremlin.
Rude.
I told Dennis you were looking for him.
You send me a link?
I will.
Good boy. This is when we
It's a-
need demon.
Oh my God.
Good boy. Pretty bird. Bet you're rethinking sending me the link.
Nope. Not at all.
No, I'm not. No, definitely not. There's my jam!
Damn!
She finally made it!
Get up here! Help
Hold on.
me torture native. This is fun. Pretty sure Coop's gonna fire me. He's gonna tell me in the morning, don't you dare turn on the voice changer.
Pretty much.
Even
100
the
he
bird
will.
thinks I'm nuts.
Who does? Oh, the bird?
Jam, check your DMs on the thing you forget about, and that's called your Discord.
Yes. Actually, she hasn't
Remember,
been
you have
lately. I've messaged her a
Discord,
couple and she
Jam.
messaged me back.
Good bird! Who's a good
I hear the bird in the background.
baby bird? Yam's a
Come on up here, Jam.
Jam!
Damn!
Georgie, what you been smoking tonight?
I
Nothing.
will
Create a
lose,
monster.
trust me.
I'm
Create a monster.
high on life. Hello, baby. Oh no. Let's turn the
Look who came back.
Chris is back. He's getting as bad as Jen. I'm going to bed. It's been 30 minutes. He's back.
Yep.
And I have buttons for him.
That boy ain't right. Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings, Stinky?
Yes.
Jam.
Come for your pickle.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
We know who that was for anyway. But Coop created a monster.
Yes, he did.
Ah, man, they gotta watch that friendly fire. Man, you gonna live, they gonna frag me like a dang old. Are you stupid?
Nope.
Fuck you! You fucking dick!
That was my favorite. Chris! Oh, Chris!
Oh Lord, Chris put the,
Now who? Do what?
I said Chris put the phone by his bed when he was going to bed and left the stream on.
Native?
Yeah, that's a no-no.
If you do that, you need to turn it down.
Native is fired.
Why isn't it fired?
He put spiders in the chat.
Oh, he's fired. He's fired.
Fired. Chris, you hear voices? You should probably cut back on the weed.
That's not weed, it's herb.
Quit sucking herb. Ooh, I wrote a new song.
Yeah, no, and I can't hear it.
Why can't you?
Didn't you put it on members only?
Oh, no, not
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Hold, please. Hold, please.
Okay.
I
You there, Jen?
love this voice.
Oh, Day, I'm here.
Jam?
Did we lose
We lost
Jam?
Jam.
I broke her.
No, native, it's herb. It's herbs. It's not
What
herbs,
the
it's
hell
herbs.
did you guys do to Margie? I left and she saw a spider and she was normal. I come back to this.
Coop got her buttons. And she found voice changers.
He didn't get me buttons.
He helped you get buttons.
Got the link. I downloaded it. Now I'm your problem.
Georgie, you were never my problem. And you know that.
I'm the problem child today.
Nah.
Never. Never ever.
Why are they all locked? This sucks.
What?
All the other voices are locked.
Uh-huh. That does suck.
So proud.
Yeah, it does.
Pay for it.
Uh-oh.
You mean there's an
There's an actual
Yes.
app or a link you can download the buttons.
You mean there's an actual adult running the company that has the voice changer?
Yes.
But they want to make you pay for it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I hope she ain't pulling out a debit card.
Oh
No.
God.
Okay.
I'm not wasting my money. Are you crazy? I'm
Well, this is just as
made
funny.
when I get paid. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad.
What is it?
$2.50.
For how long?
Per one
A
or for the
month.
whole thing?
A month?
You get
That's
billed
not bad.
every
Not bad at
year
all.
for $30.
Damn.
That's not bad.
Or I could pay $100 and never have to pay again. That's dumb.
That's even better.
Now how do I get out of here? Let me out. It's not me. This fool said I'm off my rocker.
Who did?
I'm a not
Oh,
native.
native.
Native,
I'm not gonna say it.
if you send spider pics, I will wake up Zoe. Is that what you want? I don't
Actually,
think so.
okay. Now, when you're doing that to native in that voice, it doesn't sound very threatening.
No, it doesn't.
Hold, please. It broke.
Crap.
What broke?
Voice mod. Open says
Now, there you can kind of scold native.
for the love of
God, please don't let Georgie buy any buttons. I do what I want. Other stuff coming up. The hubby not even buy me some.
The hubby might even buy you some.
I know. I'm getting my hair done and getting my nails done.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting Mother's Day on buttons.
No. Native?
I don't blame.
No spiders.
I'll wake up phone. I don't think you want me to do that. Oh,
Native,
yeah?
you ain't been threatened by
Okay.
Redneck yet, bud.
Oh,
Can we start a petition to Mr. Georgie to not buy her any buttons?
She's not gonna buy buttons for. She's not gonna spend Mother's Day money on buttons.
I'm getting my hair and my nails done. However, Redneck, guess what I'm doing when I get paid?
Oh God.
What are you doing when you get paid?
I'm getting a tattoo.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. Well, I showed you the one that Yankee inspired, right?
I think so.
The one with the butterflies
Yeah.
and the lotus flower. So I'm getting that as a half sleeve. And then later on, I'm going to get Dad's eyes at the top of my shoulder.
Okay.
And then in between the half sleeve and his eyes, I'm going to get his handwriting out of one of my birthday cards he got me as a kid. It says,
Okay.
I love you. I'm getting that in between the butterflies and his eyes.
Nice.
That's really cool.
These idiots out here. My God, the tattoo I want. He wants to charge me, and it's absolutely nothing. The tattoo I want, these fools right here are going to charge me $300.
What tattoo do you want?
And all they want is 2 straps. They ain't gotta be leather straps, just 2 like lines that come in and spell the word shameless, and then come back out on 2 lines. They want $300 for that. If I want somewhat realistic leather straps, it's $500.
Really?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm not.
Go ahead, Georgie.
I'm thinking I'm not gonna get this tattoo for any less than $500.
Now, see that right there, I can see being $500.
True.
But for
because you're gonna be more detailed.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll somewhat try to put a picture in Discord tomorrow.
Okay.
Native said, "Are you sure you will be able to withstand the pain from a tattoo?"
It's bee stings, Native. Big deal.
You realize I already have like 3 or 4 tattoos, right? I love tattoos. I saw it. It was Stitch.
Okay.
Bounce back out, Jam, and come back in. She says she can't understand anything being said. It's echoing so bad. It's probably Restream being Restream.
Yeah.
Restreams and
That's why
screwing
I
up all night.
closed. Yeah. Don't you yell at me. Up. Baby bird. Come here. Come here. Up. 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 Let me see your toe. Oh, you got a feather stuck to your toe. Like a baby. You don't believe it? You don't believe that I have tattoos? Well, I do. Yeah.
Native, she does.
I have one on my right wrist, one on my left forearm, and 2 on my hand. On my left hand. 2 of them I did myself. Isn't that right, baby bird? It's Stitch.
I have a tattoo on one of my shoulders.
You do?
Yeah, I have one tattoo on my left shoulder. I think it's my left
See if
shoulder. I
I
have
can
it.
find.
No, it was Stitch. No, she didn't scare her. She loved it.
I love Stitch.
Mm-hmm. Stitch is her favorite.
I like you. Yes, I like you. Yes. No, why do you always steal my jewelry? I have those rings on that Miss Susie got me, and the bird's trying to steal them. He's like, no, Mom, you're not supposed to wear jewelry. Not allowed.
There's Miss Jam. Is that better, ma'am?
I think so. I don't know yet.
Okay.
There you are.
Can
That
you hear
voice
me
changing
okay?
thing is so annoying.
Do what, Jam?
That voice changing thing is so annoying. It needs to be used sparingly.
Yes, I agree.
I was actually thinking, though, something like that might help Redneck for his history videos, because when he does his history videos, it sounds like he's reading from a paper. And I was wondering, though, if you might be able to deep fake your own voice and get AI to read it in a more storytelling way.
Yeah.
Because you have an amazing voice. It's just when you're reading from a paper, it's choppy.
Yeah, it is choppy.
And that's like not a criticism or anything, because
No.
you're saying is great. It's just the delivery.
Yeah, no, and I agree with that. I just the next time I do something like that, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, if you look at your transcripts when you put out a video, just look at your transcripts and look like line by line. You'll see what I mean.
No, I can hear it every once in a while. So yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe the next history one I do, I'll be on Tombstone.
Ooh. I went back and
That
watched
would
the
be a good
Hatfield and
one.
McCoy miniseries this weekend.
That's one of them, Native. So I got this one with my ex-best friend. And that's where the new one's going. It's going to cover that up. And then I did that one. Actually, 2 in 1. And then this one, my skin rejected, but it was my ex-best friend's handwriting.
Gotta cover that one up too, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta get that one covered. That was B's handwriting. My skin rejected it. That should have been a clue from the get-go.
Should have been.
You fucker.
Now, Jen says you've used sparingly, and Georgie said yes, it should be, and she keeps still doing it.
Is it?
Love it. Yes, you still have the voice on.
I'm sorry.
You got turned off?
I thought it turned itself off
Oh,
when it crashed. Sorry.
I'm messing with you anyway, George. You know that.
Yeah, it's like when Mr. Coop got his buttons working and everybody in the chat was screaming.
Yeah.
Use it sparingly. It has more effect.
No, I thought I turned it off.
Oh, you're good.
The coolest tattoo I think I've ever seen was a friend of mine. His first grandchild was born stillborn, and his whole family went and they had the baby's footprint put on like right over top of where their heart was. And I always thought that would be such a cool idea for a tattoo, is just have your kids' feet, like their baby footprints, put over top, because he said no matter where he goes in life or even if he dies, he's always got that baby with him.
Yes, he does.
That's such an amazing thing.
A friend of mine got. Go, Judge.
I was probably gonna say probably what you were gonna say. I have a friend of mine that she had all her kids' footprints on her.
No, I got a friend of mine that her tattoo looks normal when she, when it's in normal light, but the tattoo artist put black light ink in it. So when she shines a black light on it, it glows.
Nice. That's
a
cool.
really cool idea too. We have a thing going on in my family right now because my grandma just died, my Oma. And some of the cousins, it was like vultures after she passed, where everybody wanted like a baggie of her ashes. And and I mean, like, I'm not judging if people want ashes in their home or whatever. I would have preferred she stay together and be scattered where my grandfather was. But one of my cousins, the reason he wanted a baggie is because he's planning on having a tattoo made with her ashes and my grandfather's ashes. And I'm just kind of like, that's a little creepy to me. Like,
actually, I've seen people do that, and I think that's kind of cool. Oh, when I took that sign up there yesterday, Jen.
Yeah.
She was on the phone with one of the guys put the car show on, and one of Hartley's favorite cars. I don't know why, but one of Hartley's favorite cars. I don't know what model it is, but it's a Tesla. So they called Tesla, the dealership, and they said, "Not a problem. You just put insurance. Bless you. It's not a problem. You just put insurance on it, and yeah, not a problem." So Tesla's going to be at the show when she gets a ride in it.
That's awesome.
That's very cool. Tesla really needs the PR right now, though.
But I want to tell you right now, she thought Sunday's car show was big. There was probably 150. This little 8-year-old girl ain't seen nothing yet. Because I've already talked to several car clubs that have the shows I'm at all the time. And they're coming out full force. So there's probably going to be between 400 to 600 cars.
One of the coolest things that I've ever seen for a charity thing was it was actually like a fundraising event, but they had the flash mob dance companies come out, and they were all dressed in like 50s and 60s clothes, and they did like a sock hop right in the middle of our fundraiser, like totally unexpected. It was the coolest thing.
Well, we've got a lot of the what are they called? The women that dress in the 50s clothes. What do they call them? Or actually, it's not even just the women, the guys too.
Women that dress in 50s clothes?
No, there's I forgot what it's called. Almost like a rockabilly style thing. Rockabilly, that's what it's, rockabilly.
Yeah, the rockabilly.
Yeah. And There's a bunch. I'm thinking there's going to be a bunch of them in there too, because there is one that comes to all her shows, and her name is kind of funny. Her name is Boom Boom Betty. She's no good, but she is a sweetheart.
There was one that used to come to the car shows at the A&W, and she was an older lady, but she dressed in the rockabilly too, and she used to make fried pickles and
Okay.
what do you call it, and sell them. And it was just like because her husband had 2 or 3 cars there, so
Right.
what do you call it? But she used to come, and it was like the coolest thing, and she'd talk in that style and everything the whole time, just amazing.
But I think this little girl, I think her eyes are going to be about as big as disc brakes when she sees how many cars are going to show up for her.
Amazing thing for her.
That's one show I am recording.
That would be a good one to record.
Well, not just for her, but for her whole family too. Like when you're going through cancer treatments and things, one of the things is you feel like you're invisible because you're lost in the crowd. You know, you go for your treatments and everybody there has the same thing going on. So it's kind of like you just feel like, you know, you lose the specialness, and it's really hard for kids, you know, to go through that. Because you got to think they're isolated from their family and their friends at school and everything, you know.
And the thing is she's a single mom going through this. And I hope it goes into remission, but they're giving her between 9 and 14 months. There's nothing else they can do.
That's sad.
So, Georgie, I know where you are now in your life. So I need you to send prayers of a big time. Everybody in here, please. Because that little girl is a fucking doll. I'm going to talk to her mother. I'm going to ask her mother first. But I'm going to get some videos and pictures of her. And I'll put in with the car show. And I'm going to videotape.
That'd be a sweet like memorial to her.
Right.
She's gonna love it.
She was Sunday. She got to sit in this bike motorcycle. It's a little one too. But the guy had the helmet. The guy put the helmet on her. She's on the bike, revving the motor up. You should have seen the look on her face.
Oh, I'm sure.
Ear to ear. She was the only one on the bike. He was standing behind her, and she's revving up, but she's not revving very high. Guy grabs a hold of the throttle and just opens it up.
That's awesome.
That was funny. And Miss Georgie, I might be able to give a certain person in Missouri a shitload of business. The guy's name is on YouTube, and if you guys want some really cool tumblers.
Hello, I hear a cat.
I don't hear a cat.
You probably hear my cat.
Okay.
He wants outside, and I
it.
won't let him out because it's pouring out.
Yeah, he said hello.
Hello, McFly, let me out.
Yeah.
But I
But
won't let him
yeah,
out because
Georgie,
of the storms we're getting.
yeah, I might be able to get a certain person in Missouri a crap load of business because
I
every single biker that was there Saturday Sunday had the helmets that, and I'm this is a different guy that Mr. Daniel makes.
cool. I don't make stuff anymore.
I know. No, I'm talking about Somo.
Oh yeah, slow mo.
So that man makes what he does with the tumblers. He does it different than I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody do it before. Instead of doing like the alcohol ink like Coop did and Mama Coop, he hydro dips them.
Right.
No, I was telling Jen and Jam. I know you know.
What's hydro?
It's a film that you put on water, and you spray an activator on it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take whatever you're going to put it on. You let the stuff sit for a few seconds, and then you dip the metal or plastic
Mm-hmm.
in the water, and the must her gummies. She's going to bed probably.
Yep. Georgie went poof.
That's usually what she does. She goes poof.
Guaranteed.
But he here I'll just show you. Front facing. Right, that's weird.
Jen, if you're a
I
crafter
still
and
like
you want to
Jen's
try
picture.
hydro dipping, Jen, if you're a crafter and you want to try hydro dipping,
I think
what do you call it? Fill a bucket about 3/4 full with water, and then just take a bunch of spray paints, different colors, and what do you call it? Get like a any kind of blank. Like you can do shoes, you can do wooden boxes, you can do cups. Just dip it in and pull it out. What do you call it? And you'll see what hydro dipping is. It's really cool.
This right here is all hydro dipped.
that is cool.
Oh, that's
because I like that
amazing.
cup he's got in his hand.
Yeah, that one's made with like a film. It's like a patterned film.
Yeah, he actually made the film for it.
Oh, okay.
This is my old logo.
That's cool.
So I got this one. I got one with the business name, and I got one. Okay, I got 2 30 ounces. This one and one with the business name, and then I got 2 can koozies, aluminum. These kind of cups. I got 2 can koozies, one with this, one with the business name on it, and then bought one.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try that sometime. Figure out how to do that. That'd be pretty cool.
Are you on TikTok, Jen?
I am now. Remember?
Yeah, you are. That's right. Look up sometime on TikTok. Look up Somo Hydro on TikTok.
Somo Hydro. Hold on. Let me go put that in my
Let
phone
me
real quick.
Let's see if I can. Actually, I can probably share it here. Where is stuff? Where is screens?
Somo. I think I found it. Yeah, I think I found him. He's dipping 20-inch rims.
Yeah.
I found him. Yeah, it's showing one of him dipping a lot of stuff. I think I've seen his. Yeah, I've seen some of his before. Is he on YouTube too?
Yeah, sometimes.
Because I think I've seen some of this, and maybe it's, or it could be somebody else, but I've seen some of these. This is pretty cool. That is
Let's
really
find his.
cool. Oh my god. That is really cool how he did that. All right. I'm going to have to watch that. That's pretty cool.
See if I still have him on here. Maybe I don't have him on here anymore.
Mm. That is really cool.
I don't have him on here anymore. I got rid of him. I think I have him on here anymore. I might get rid of him. I'm only in 22. But yeah, no. This right here, I'm going to show you, is one of my sign carving guys. This is actually a tattoo that he did. It was a tattoo challenge from a guy. I get to it again. This is, I could only wish to be this good.
Really?
Yeah. When I grow up, I want to be this good. Seriously. I just got to find it again.
Yes, Jasmine Min. Hi, baby girl. My puppy's next to me.
What the hell is just that?
Oh, there it goes. I was like, what the heck was just happening? Ooh.
That's one of Jeff's carvings.
That is awesome. How did he carve it? Does he carve them like you do, or?
Yeah. Just like me. I mean, he's got a few more different tools, but
I think you could do that.
no.
You know,
The thing is I would need to get different bits, and I need to get a hold of him again to find out what where he got the bits. Because he told me one time, he sent me a link, and I can't find it again. So this is another one of his. Oh, I have a cribbage board that I made for a contest.
Something not fine though. I don't think he's using a big router like you are. I think he's probably using like a Dremel.
No, he's not. He's got bits that go into the router that's that small. Seriously, he does. It's cool as hell. And I can't remember where the bits were. I'll have to ask him again where he got those small bits. Because the small bits that he got will fit the router, and they're the size of the Dremel. I got in this contest just basically to get a $50 gift card, and I got in just for shits and giggles, plus got my name out there. So I made a cribbage board. Well, here's the guy that won. Well, it's not going to let me show it, so.
You need to convert that to a JPEG.
Yeah. It's not gonna I don't understand why I need to convert to a JPEG. It's taken from my phone. So it should already be in there as a JPEG.
Most phones use that HEIC, what do you call it, extension though, because it makes the file size smaller so they can store more. And the reason they don't convert it just to a JPEG is because a lot of people nowadays, they want it in a PNG or a bitmap file.
Well, it's not going to show that one, so it's all right. Screw it. He made a Monopoly board, but made it completely out of wood.
That is sweet.
A Monopoly board?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I'll send it to you guys. Remember how
you guys are talking about like all these high-end crafts, and here I am making freaking plant pots.
Well, remember how Coop told me that I should get into making pens and stuff?
Yeah, I was the one who said that too. The pens are the diamond pens. Are those the ones you're talking about?
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Those are really cool.
That's one of the pens I made. And that's actually in that foam it's in. Let me get to it. That pen itself is in this case. Where are you? Here, pen. Here, pen. Here, pen. Where you at, pen? That's the case it's in.
Jam, I think Redneck's losing it. Oh, that's cool. Looks like a pedal.
So that's just small. No, it's a miniature gun case for the pen.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, it looks like everybody's left us. So I guess it's about that time. You are fine. Everybody's left us, so it's about that time, I guess. And besides, we've been going 3 hours.
Don't tell Georgie she's everybody because that'll give her a big head. She'll start with the voices again.
Actually, that last time she thought she turned it off. But Miss Jen, as always, thank you for coming in, hanging out with me, being a co-host. And Miss Jam, thank you for coming in.
Yes, I love being on here. You're very welcome. I love being on here. I have a lot of fun. Last night was hilarious.
Oh my God.
Tonight was just as fun. But last night, oh my Atlanta.
We was on almost 4 hours last night.
How did you ever calm him down?
Yeah. I think it was. It wasn't hard. It was very hard. Very hard. But
I think Redneck got his
the
mind
computer
is spinning about possibilities.
Do what, Jam?
I think you got his mind spinning with possibilities last night.
Oh, I got his mind spinning, and I get him spinning even further. Because trust me.
That's the thing is that like people look down on YouTube and they think it's just like, you know, a teenager's hobby or whatever. They don't realize how much money and income can actually be made.
Well, it was like I was telling him yesterday. There's a guy on YouTube named Cletus McFarlane. Excuse me. Named Cletus McFarlane. He has over 4 million subscribers. And he's one of the smaller big channels.
Yeah.
And about 8 years ago, he bought a racetrack and fixed it up. And now he runs races there, his own races. Little small, like, you know, local type stuff, but his own races. He brings in other YouTubers. They race, they do burnouts, but he bought that racetrack. Granted, you know, with some help of some investors, but he still bought the racetrack. He fixed it up all on his own. He's co-owner in a drag strip, which is right next door. He just bought an old airport, you know, the grass airport.
Yep.
He's putting a hangar and a house on there, and the runway's over a little bit. He has planes. He has a plane. He has a helicopter. He's got all kinds of race cars, and all this stuff. You know, granted, his parents do have money, but he did this all on his own.
Yeah.
Everything he bought is from YouTube.
There's a niche for everybody, though. No matter what you like doing in life, if you put it online, people will want to watch it. Like there are YouTubers that just go around on weekends and just go to like waterfalls in their area or like caves and stuff. Yeah. There's people that literally travel the country and just go to haunted locations or, you know, to see old cars.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of
you know, like pretty much anything you can imagine, you know? Like, what do you call it? And I mean, these people don't live in crappy houses. They have nice houses that are funded by YouTube. You know?
Yeah. Matter of fact, there's one guy that lives in Canada, too. And then there's a guy in Florida, Omar Gosh TV. He's actually friends with
Omar
Jeremy.
is amazing.
He's awesome.
Omar is amazing. His gimme kiss. I love that.
Oh, I love that too. Gimme kiss. His birdie.
Yep.
Yeah, Omar is awesome. Jam and Redneck said hi. He was just awake.
Oh, hello.
I told him you guys said hi.
Hi.
He said hi back.
But I mean, as excited as he gets about old cars, he could turn that, like monetize that. Because what do you call it? The way he talks is how a lot of men feel about cars. You know?
Oh God, yeah.
Like, and it's
He is a
infectious.
car person. He loves cars. And wasn't it
Like,
your son that was pushing you out of the way?
oh yeah. My
Last
son
night
has
to see it
developmental
too.
delays. My son has developmental delays, and he'll like walk up to strangers' cars and like take pictures of their car, and like he's constantly being accused of like scoping out their car to rob them or something. And it's like, you know, I always have to explain to
That's
them, like, no, he
crazy.
just gets excited, you know?
Yeah.
Like
He likes
there's one car
cars.
here. There's one car here, and the guy is a real asshole. But this car, he's got it all done up like a Hot Wheels car with the lighting and everything.
Uh-huh.
And my son just goes wild every time he sees this car because it looks like one of his Hot Wheels cars, you know? And it's like, but he just loves it. Like, what do you call it? We actually have a guy who's got the Mystery Machine, the Impala, and the Ghostbusters car here in town, and you see them out and about every once in a while. He's got all three of them. So it's like, you know, and the excitement from that. Oh my God. I guess the guy's looking at getting a DeLorean next.
Is your son asleep, Jam?
Yeah. He usually goes to bed like 8 o'clock, but
All right, I'm gonna show you this, and then I'll send you a picture on Discord.
okay.
On Discord.
Let me find it.
But yeah, this guy with the Mystery Machine, the Impala, and the Ghostbusters, what do you call it? He has like a garage where he redoes cars, and every time we go by and they've got all three in the parking lot, I keep thinking, like, you know, some major shit is going down in that building, like, you know, because they've got all three. You know?
It'd be easier to find it when on Discord, but I want to find it now and show you.
But you know, like, I let him do pretty much whatever he wants. Like, he's 31 and he still plays with Legos and Hot Wheels and stuff like that. And it's like, what do you call it? But I mean, if he's not hurting anybody, what's the difference? You know, it makes him happy. And there's so many people that just discriminate against him. So why not give him whatever happiness, you know?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's right back. If it makes him happy, then why
He was
not?
giggling away, though. What do you call it, at your husband? He's like, "Oh my God, he's just like me." I was like, he gets excited about cars.
That's
like that too, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. That is so awesome.
I think it was this far back. Well, that's Nancy's.
But yeah, it's like I was saying to you last night. If you want a man to turn into a 12-year-old, show him a cool car.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty
That's
much.
what happened. Between the two of these guys, that's what happened last night. No.
Well, I know I got the other one somewhere, but this is a friend of mine's car. This was the Father's Day burnout, is what he called it.
Oh wow.
Well, that's cool.
I've got it lit up because he's got all underglow under it and everything, but
yeah,
it's easier to find when I'm up here. I can send it to you on Discord because I know exactly where it's at. But yeah, he got all underglow underneath it and everything else. But yeah, Jim, one of these times, Darren like to fall and winter here or the spring, you know, you and your son should come out and come hang out with me for a weekend at a car show.
Well, like I said, I don't think we're heading for the States anytime soon.
Yeah, I know. Freaking moron.
It's
Anyways,
sad.
enough of that.
We used to love going down to Florida or, you know, tooling around in Michigan or whatever, you know, even just to Cincinnati for shopping or whatever, you know, like
Right.
spend the weekend down there. And what do you call it? But I mean, like now it's kind of like my mom and my daughter, especially, they will not cross that border, you know?
Right. But on that note, I think it's time to have a good night and call it.
Yeah.
So,
It is. It is.
everybody,
But it was wonderful.
it was wonderful to have you on, Jam. You can come on anytime you want to come on. Either me or Jen. Well, you know what? When I do it tomorrow, I'll essentially, if you want to come on, you can come on, no problem. If you're busy, no big deal. Always wonderful to have you on, Jam. And
Yeah,
Jen,
every channel needs a
100%.
cartoon voice.
every channel needs a cartoon. We had a cartoon voice, Georgie.
Georgie's a cartoon voice without the voice changer. She's so funny.
But I told you before, I think your voice is sexy as hell. So I don't think it's a cartoon voice.
Agreed. I agree, Redneck.
But wonderful to have you on, Jam. Love you to death.
Well, thanks for having me. I think we
Thanks for
lost
coming.
Jacob, though.
Oh, we lost him one time ago. But everybody in the chat who's ever still in there, thanks for coming in. Thanks for enjoying this last 3 hours with us. Hope y'all come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel. That being said, Jen, thanks for being the co-host.
Love y'all.
And that being
No
said,
problem.
Thanks for having me, guys.
you're very welcome. We are
You're welcome.
out of here.
Night.
Night.
Good night.